All right, so you've decided for your adventure, you're going to adventure into some creative writing. As you're doing this work, please note that it is adapted from Passionate Readers author Pernell Ripp and it is used with permission. Please read and follow the instructions for each section. Your work has to be done in this Google Doc. Remember that this work is independent, it's original, it shows your own thinking. You're not finding answers or stories on the internet, and you're not collaborating. This is all 100% you. So the project requirements. You want to identify your areas of strength as a writer. What do you already do well as a writer? And what are some areas of growth that you want to bring to yourself? And how is this project going to challenge you? Actively work on those areas of growth through independent study. And there's some video links that'll help you with that. And I would love to confer with you about your writing. So please let me know if that's something you'd like to do. And what I want you to do is I want you to produce 2 or more pages in a coherent writing form. You choose that form. However you decide you want to do this creative writing, that's where you start thinking a little bit differently about the work that you want to do. There are some independent expectations here. This project really is all you, other than some video things that will help support the actual kind of process format. You really need to have a lot of discipline and focus as you're doing this work because you're not going to be creating a product day to day. You need to produce a final project at the end to show what you've learned and how you've grown as a writer. The creative writing project you should pursue, it should be meaningful to you. And again, show growth in those areas. And there should be new learning that happens throughout. This isn't just, if you're a great short story writer, find something else, a different way of showing your creative writing. Or find something that you need to work on to make your short story writing even better. This isn't just same old what you're used to, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fill out this form. How solid of a writer are you already? And you can put an X in front of each of these things, or the ones that you think fits best for you. What are 3 areas that you want to work on? And what types of specific writing lessons do you want to focus on? And so this gives you some ideas right here about the things that you can be adding to your work. How are you going to challenge yourself in this writing project? Meaning, what new things are you going to learn about? And how can I help you as you are evolving as a writer? So the expectations is you're going to pick a video lesson every day that hopefully helps you develop your writing skills. You can choose any of the videos from the video bank below, or find your own if there's something that you know of that's just like, oh, this is actually explains things really well. Just go ahead and watch that and put that link into the box for the day that you watched the video. So you're going to copy the link into the box for the day so I can see which video you watched, and you can only use a video once. So if you look down here, day by day breakdown. So what video are you going to watch on day 1 of your learning? And what is your plan for the learning? Where are you going to use it? How are you going to use it? So you're going to be watching some videos to help improve the writing that you're already doing, or to help you become a writer if writing isn't necessarily something you've always done, but it's something you've wanted to try. And then this is where you're going to write your story in this document below all of this planning work. This is where you are going to start your story. I want the beginning of a story, possibly the middle, possibly the end. But if this is something that you want to start, but you'll add more later on, feel free to leave this at either a logical stopping point or even with a cliffhanger ending, just so that we know that there's, maybe something coming after that. But this also could certainly be just a concise 2-page short story that has a solid beginning, middle, and end following that plot diagram. Or you can start start it, get into the middle, and then leave the ending or add more later on. So as you're doing this independent creative writing piece, just keep in mind that you are going to have to do some planning. You're going to have to do some organizing and some thought behind this. And there really isn't too much of a day-by-day breakdown, but at the end of this project, you have a good either story done or a good start to a story on this creative writing adventure.